Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lape. Many women are hung up on their ex. Sometimes it's because the sex was fantastic, sometimes it's because the money was wonderful, other times it's because that was their first real boyfriend. Whatever the reason, many women are stuck on their ex and no guy they meet seems to match up to him. That idea that no man is as wonderful as their ex is why many women are unhappily single, and that's why I'm making this video today. Today I'm going to be talking about what to do if no one is as good as your ex. If you are unhappily single because no one is as good as your ex and you want to get over it, you've come to the right place, because that's what I'm going to be talking about today. There are women who are so hung up on their ex that even when they get into other relationships or when they get married, even when the ex gets into other relationships or when he gets married, they still keep going back to the ex. They still keep sleeping with him. Now, if this is you and you don't think there's anything wrong with that, this talk is not for you. But if you're a woman who is tired of sabotaging her relationships anytime her ex does so much as send a text saying, hey, then this video is for you. As with other problems, the first step in getting over this problem is realizing that there is even a problem in the first place. And since you've come here for help, realizing that there's a problem, that is a good sign that this issue will soon be a thing of the past. Soon, you'll be able to hear your ex's name without your stomach doing flip-flops, and you'll be able to roll your eyes at all the silly things you did in the name of being hung up on your ex. The next thing to do is to remind yourself of all the ways in which your ex was bad for you. When a relationship ends, it's easy for you to turn it into a fairy tale in your head and to think that it was perfect. What you need to do here is to sit down and be honest with yourself. Yes, the sex was wonderful, but do you remember how it always had to come after a beating or a fight? Yes, his money was fantastic and he was great at being generous with it, but it looks like he was generous with his money, attention and affection with several other girls as well. Yes, he was always there when you called, but do you remember how it seemed as if he never really wanted to look for work? And whenever he got a job, within a short time, he would be out of it again. He would have left or something would have gone wrong. How perfect was that relationship after all? Be honest with yourself and realize that you're hung up on the fantasy of your ex rather than the reality. Let that fantasy go so that a loving new relationship can come into your life. And if you still think that your ex was wonderful and you've tried and you can't get back with him, there's no way there. Lady, you have to move on. You have to move on for your own sanity, and I have an e-course that can help you do just that. It's called How to Move On, and you can get it by going to my blog www.lapesoetan.com, www.lapesoetan.com, and clicking on the link that says courses. If you're going to have happy, fulfilling relationships, you have to close the door on your ex, period. Finally, if you've told yourself that no one is as good as your ex, you have to change that and start telling yourself a new and positive story. You have to start using affirmations, positive statements that will help you see the positive things in life and will bring more of these positive things into your own world. Instead of saying, no one is as good as my ex, start saying things like, there are many men out there who are better than my ex, or my next relationship is the most satisfying ever. Whatever floats your boat, use any affirmation that works best for you. And remember that these things take time. Yes, there are many men out there who are better than your ex, but it does not mean that as soon as you start using all the tips in this video or all the tips I've given you, it does not mean that you will start meeting those men immediately. Change can be a slow and difficult process. So while you may be all for meeting new guys who are better than your ex, it may take time and you might still be attracted to and drawing in men who are just like your ex out of habit. Don't give up. Just keep reminding yourself that there are many men out there who are better than your ex. Keep making deliberate effort to pay attention to those men, and one day you'll find that you're in a relationship that is way better than anything you could have had with your ex. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want daily tips from me on how to be happy while you're single and how to attract the right person for you into your life, follow me on Instagram. I've written a ton of ebooks for the single woman over the age of 30. These ebooks are about love and relationships. If you want to get them for free, go to www.bit.ly.com/LapeSLoveTips. I hope you enjoyed this video once again. If you did, please give it a thumbs up below, share it with your friends, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe button you'll see down below, or by clicking on my picture that you'll see somewhere on the screen. After you subscribe, remember to click on the bell that you'll see there so that you'll be notified as soon as a new video of mine comes out. I wish you love and strength. Mwah.